Hey guys, this is Marty.
And this is Erin.
And you're listening to Better Together,
a podcast of Sandridge Baptist Church.
So it's episode 1. So welcome guys. Thanks for tuning in and listening to this crazy experiment slash project slash I don't know what to call it that's been bouncing around in our heads for the last few months. My name is Marty, and as you've already heard, I'm here with my wife, Erin. I am the children and youth pastor here at Sandridge Baptist Church, actually better known as Director of Children and Student Ministries.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, whatever. I do everything for the kids and the students, which is awesome. I get to enjoy doing that. And I have been here at the church almost 9 years.
Right.
In my free time, I like to play video games, and I'm on other podcasts, but that's another story for another time. Tell them about you, Erin.
I am Erin, who and Marty and I have been married for 19 years and been in ministry for 19 years. I am his, we jokingly say, his unpaid ministry intern, but I also homeschool our children so that I can be available to help him pretty much full time, and so that we have time together as a family. With this crazy schedule that is ministry life,
Right.
Student and children's ministry life. So we love our life. We love what we do. We both feel called to ministry, and we both feel called to ministry here at Sandridge. I also have the unique experience of having grown up here. I spent the first 22 years of my life at Sandridge, and then after we got married, we served in Adamsville for 10 years, and then God called us back here about 9 years ago.
Yeah, and in your free time,
I like to read. I've just started watching quilting videos on YouTube.
I don't understand this.
I've made 2 quilts for our children, one for each child, but I'm still a novice. So if any of you like to quilt, hit me up.
Are you what is your age?
I'm 42 and proud of it.
Okay, so I guess you're getting in the quilting club.
That's right. That's right.
I don't know. So you may be listening to this and saying, why in the world would we record a podcast? Like, what would we do? Why does this even exist? And so we wanted to use this introductory episode to talk about what is Better Together, or what is this podcast, and why does it exist?
Well, I just had the idea, or we had the idea in talking about ways that we could highlight ministries at the church and different members of the church and things that they're involved in that we really don't have time to do on Sunday morning and Wednesday nights, so that you might know of a way that you can get involved with the mission and ministry of the church,
right,
that you don't already know about.
One of the things I think that we miss so much in the busy society that we live in now is that stories are extremely powerful.
Oh, yeah.
That a person, their story it's not just a collection of events that happen to them. It is who they are. And I really believe that part of the reason that we see so much tension and so much upheaval in our society right now is we see people being reduced to basically a point on a scale of belief, or a place on a spectrum of political or religious or whatever beliefs, but we don't know their story. And when we know a person's story, it helps us to get in touch with them. It helps us to know them in a deeper way, and to see them as a person and not as a collection of issues, or that person on the other side of a screen or across the street.
So we want to tell the stories of Sandridge Baptist Church.
Yeah, and we believe the reason we call this Better Together is that we believe we truly are better together, that God has called us here as a people at this place for this time, and He wants to use us together in some really unique ways to reach the world.
Yeah, and we want to help you find your place in your story of following Christ, in your story of being a member of Sandridge Baptist Church, in your story of being a citizen of Lexington, of Tennessee, of the United States, and of the world.
Yeah, I mean, like, I really believe that we can't do this Christian life alone.
You're not
Like,
supposed to.
no, we're not. I mean, we were created first and foremost for a relationship with God.
Yeah, and then a relationship with other people.
Right. We need to be around other people. And so if we can use this as a vehicle to help people get to know each other better, if you can listen to this for 10, 20 minutes, every other week when we plan to have it available, then, and that helps you get connected to people here in the church or get connected to God in a better way or connected to our church in a better way, then we've done our job.
Yeah.
And so just kind of what to expect in the future. We want you guys to know we are going to be asking people to be on the show. We want to highlight stories about what's going on here at Sandridge. Like we want to know things about the history of the church or people's story of coming to Christ or about some ministry or something that you're involved in as a family. And so we're going to be highlighting different people and different ministries and stories throughout the weeks to kind of give us a broader picture of who is Sandridge. Who are the people that God has called together here, and hopefully that brings us together.
So we need your story.
Yeah, we need your story,
and we need your input and your ideas. We have I think some great ones already kind of mapped out, but I know we don't know it all, and we don't know.
That's right.
Where everybody is uniquely gifted.
You spend any amount of time around me, and I don't know anything.
But we also hope this is an encouragement for you to see the work that the Lord is doing around you and the ways that you can jump in.
Absolutely. And so we plan to publish new episodes bi-weekly. So at least a couple of episodes every month for you, and you'll be able to download those on your podcast app of choice. And if you don't know how to do that, we'll teach you how. Or I'll teach you how.
Aaron, or they can stream them from YouTube.
Yeah, they'll be on YouTube. They'll be on Apple Podcasts. They'll be available through Google Play and different things like that. As soon as we figure all that out and figure out how to make those available. And so, guys, we want to thank you for listening to this brief introductory episode. Be sure to go and check out everything going on at our church over at sandridgebaptist.com. Or you can connect with us on Facebook. Just type in Sandridge Baptist Church. We're on YouTube. We're also on Instagram and Twitter, though we don't use those very often because, it's hard to update everything. But as we get ready to swing back into the fall and get things running here in August and September, we're looking forward to God doing some really cool things after coming back from summer. If there's anything we can ever do for you, you can contact us here at the church. Just go to our website. There's a contact form there. We would love to get in touch with you that way. But until next time, this has been Marty.
And this is Erin.
And we're better together.